Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Saturday. It is the 11th of November, 2023. Gonna look at the ninth race from the Big A, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the ninth from Aqueduct, which is the Red Smith Stakes. It's a grade 2 event going for a $300,000 purse, race for 3-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 15 horses entered, or excuse me, 16 horses entered. 13 through 15 are AEs, 16's an MTO. A dozen will head to the inner turf course, the 2,200-meter journey, or mile 3/8 on the inner turf course. I'm going to take a shot with the 7-horse Merwad as a top selection. 7586 for me in the superfecta. 7586 Super, top selection 7-horse Merwad is 4-year-old Gellin by Intello here. Nadar Mubarak trains. Javier Castellano gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came the 14th of October at Gulfstream. Mile 16th on the PETA in a optional 6-2 claimer, and the horse finished 6 by 3 1/4 lengths that day. He had a wide poster. He didn't get out of the gate so clearly. He was a little bit wide, and he just plodded along. I do think the trip was just a little bit too short. And also, first off the 6-month break, he probably needed the race. Coming here second off the bench, turf course plays a lot towards front running style, which is horse I think can do. I think he could run a fast enough race to get to the winner's circle first here today and run a good race. Two back, he ran terrifically from where he was drawn in the McDermott at Gulfstream. Mile 3/8, 4th of March. He finished second by 3/4 in length that day. He was drawn stupidly wide. He didn't get the best beginnings that day, wide throughout, but he was really gaining late. He ran the race of his life with the 98 buyer. Nothing bad after all said and done. And then late January, Gulfstream on Pegasus Day, mile 3/8 and up 62. He won by 2 1/4 lengths. Another stupidly wide poster, a wide throughout, but he was closing up well late. He has a wide poster, but at least it's not in the parking lot today. He's not going to basically break on the far turn at Home Depot. He's gonna break basically on the on the turf course with the 7-hole, and I think today that could be the key to his victory. And if you look at some of his buyers, he's really run some good races. Coming here training along the Topeka Gulfstream, I'll give him a shot here at 10-1. I think the 5-horse here, Limited Liability, could win also for Shug and Kendrick Carmouche. The race in the Sycamore, he had a wide poster. He finished third by length there off the bench. He was just wide. He really couldn't keep up. A little bit flat. Might have needed the race there. Prior to them, the UN at Monmouth over the mile 3/8 in mid-July. He finished 4th by 2 1/4 lengths that day. And again, he just kind of plodded along, never quickening up. And then he had a massive place, I thought, in the Louisville at Churchill in mid-May. Coming here today off some decent runs, was run decently on this turf course. I'll give him a shot here on the ticket. And also watch out for the 8-horse here, who is Soldier Rising. Hasn't won in quite a few minutes. Hasn't won since last summer, where he won going mile 3/16 at Saratoga on the Melon, and came back to run a okay 4th in the Turf Classic last season, and then ran horribly in this race last year, where he's run a little bit wide. But I do think he's come better into this race than he was last year. He's run some good times. Actually placed behind in the Turf Classic behind Warlike Goddess last month. Coming here today, 3-1, back to fast ground. I'll give him a shot on the ticket. But to recount my selection for the ninth from Aqueduct, it is the Red Smith. Gonna take the 7-horse Merwad. Give kudos to the 5-horse Limited Liability and the 8-horse Soldier Rising. Or are we 7586 Super, 758 in our multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.